Testing, testing. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chai Guys.
Welcome back. It is,
Guys.
what's the opposite of matinee?
Midnight? I don't
Matinee.
know. I
Is
don't
that
know.
Spanish? Is that Latin?
Matinee?
Yeah, matinee. That's the morning, right?
French.
Oh, well, I took French. Maybe that's why it's coming out.
Matinee? Like it sounds. Me too. I took French in middle school, dude.
What the hell is night in French? Soir. No. It is soir. No. Let me look it up.
Or is that morning?
Night in French. Night is nuit. Nuit. Nuit.
Ah.
Where's soir from? I swear. S O.
Soir. Oh, does that mean like
Oh, soir is evening. So close.
you were close? Dude, matinee is the French word for morning. You're right.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not the matinee, as usual. It is the nuit.
Noir. Nuit?
Yeah, nuit in French. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at languages. Even though I was really good at French back then. I took like honors French for 4 years in college. I was really good at writing, but speaking, I would say the right stuff. Just pronunciation, I would intentionally
okay.
like fuck it up. But
Dude, I had no idea that you took honors French.
Yeah,
Like,
4
at
years.
all.
I was like actually pretty good, but it's just like the pronunciation. I didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew what I was saying. You just couldn't understand what I was saying because the pronunciation was off.
The effort was there. You knew what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, whoa. Put that mug back on that screen right now.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
it's a present from me mom.
From your mum.
Yeah, for you listeners on Spotify, it is the Mandalorian. It's a yellow mug with a silhouette of the Grogu and the legendary Mandalorian. And in that said cup, since it's the Nui, the night, I don't want to be up all night, so I am drinking some chamomile, aka chamomile tea.
Dude, I haven't heard kamomile in a while.
Yeah.
I'm having an interesting bevy here.
Dude, is that
So-
some kombucha?
No, dude, but it kind of tastes a little like kombucha. So
Oh.
So I got home from class. I was just tired and like when your like brain's like running at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You just need to like chill for a little bit.
Yeah.
So for dinner, when I had dinner, I made a little cocktail. I put like the smallest amount of vodka, but just enough, just enough to like, because I didn't want to be on here hammered, dude. Like, so I was
Yeah.
like, let me,
We should do a hammered podcast.
yeah, just see where it goes.
Oh my god, that could be like a new thing. We should live stream it. No, that'd be a bad idea. That's a bad. Actually, I don't know. I think I can control myself.
Do gaming and like
Just
you
chill.
drinking while we game, like a chill, like couple beverages.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Let us know.
Yeah. That's what you're interested in.
Because like, we need to relax, and if we can make contact while I can't talk. It's the Nui.
First contact.
If we can make content while relaxing, just chilling, maybe chatting with you guys, Rocket League, Super Smash. Do we need to find a way to share Smash Brothers?
You just changed my life.
Right? Because I have an OLED Switch now, and you do
I
too.
have an OLED Switch.
Yeah,
Right in the other room right now, waiting.
mine's like right there.
Is it connected to your TV right now?
No, it's in my case because I was on the go.
Oh, okay. Dude, I have to start taking mine. I think it actually would be like a really nice relax, unwind kind of thing. On the train when I go into school, just take my Switch with me and just smash it out.
And that's like the perfect time, like to fuck a book. Fuck a
Fucking book. I have a book. I have a book that I bring in my bag, and I literally never once on the train. Maybe one time I read it on the subway because it was like the subway like stopped in the tunnel, like there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna look intellectual here. I'm gonna just take this book out.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck the book. Get that Switch out. Speaking of that situation you brought, that's just one of many situations that just screams
Main character moment.
main character moment vibes. Oh my god, yes. You better have your headphones like while you're doing.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Speaking of
shit!
that, I forgot to put my headphones on.
Oh yeah, I was hearing echo.
That's why, dude.
Oh, do that real quick.
everybody listening, I'm so sorry.
Nice. We are back. So we're talking about main character moments.
Mm,
It's just a vibe, right? Like so that your example was looking all studious, intellectual
yeah,
with a book on the train, probably with some
yeah.
headphones on. It's a great
I did
example.
have some headphones on.
Yeah. Or just like walking into a coffee shop, like dressed. Okay, I've been kind of feeling myself because I just got this coat, this windbreaker.
Fire.
For you guys listening, if you want to know what I look like,
Hot.
imagine a tanner Simulu, not as muscular,
Ooh.
but maybe close to that, with a nice windbreaker,
Hmm.
and
That's
that's
a great
me.
description, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, from the Shang-Chi movie, like one of the first scenes is him with headphones walking to the bus stop. That's another main
Dude,
character. He is the main character, but that's a
he
main
is.
character moment, you know?
Dude, I had one the other day that I wanted to tell you, like 2 days ago or yesterday. I
Yeah.
had such a main character moment, and I forgot what it was, but it was so main character. Maybe it was raining. No, we talked about that. It was a main character moment is when it's raining and you're like,
Doing chores. Doing a
yeah,
mission.
doing a mission, dude. Maybe I was just walking in the city the other day, dude. I was really feeling my outfit. I had a sweater, a nice beige cream, if you will,
Dude,
off-white sweater.
yeah.
Uh, a I stole my dad's jacket. I just took it out of the closet. He used another one that day, so I was like, fine, I'll take it. Nice black jacket, a little furry, a little fuzzy. I kind of felt like a Kyle Kuzma. I felt like a celebrity. And then
Yeah.
just black, like pattern pants. And
Okay. Like dress pants?
I felt, no, no, dude, I wish. I couldn't find my black dress pants. That would have made it. They were like not quite sweats, not jeans. They were some weird. They probably were sweats, but they were a weird material, and it was like patterned. Oh man, dude, I felt like the guy.
Yeah. This is just man, like like going out like on a not just going out in general and just like being in like your comfortable outfit that looks nice. You can't beat that. Like headphones, coffee in hand, walking around, just enjoying yourself.
Yeah,
It's a good stress
yeah,
reliever, and it's just good to just be in your thoughts and just taking the day as it goes.
dude.
And
Yeah,
it's just oh man, I love so like I've been trying to going off like your style topic,
yeah,
fashion. I've been trying to like simplify my wardrobe. So I wear a lot of like grays, whites. I wear a lot of
yeah.
black. Oh my, I love wearing black skinny
Dude.
jeans, black sweatshirt, black shirt, whatever, and layering it with this like a colorful coat, jean
Yeah,
jacket
yeah.
or something.
Just a splash of color, a splash.
Yeah, and then like I usually just do like high top Converse or like high top Nikes, and then call it good. Very simple, but looks good. You know, add hints of
Yeah.
flash because when you put too much flash in every single piece of outfit, you look like a walking billboard.
You also you the flash gets taken for granted. Like the pizzazz,
Yeah,
it's drowned out by all the other pizzazz. You just have to have like a little touch, a little
little
floater, if you will,
dabble. Yes,
a little
this.
pinch, dude, a little like,
Because the
yeah,
flash like
yeah,
speaks for itself. It's
yeah.
either in the usually I push it to the shoes, or like my outerwear, maybe a hat
Dude,
or jewelry, or
is
my
this a Chai
yeah.
Guyz fashion episode right now? Because
Dude,
I love this,
it is, yeah. Or
dude.
lastly, my face.
The jewelry, yeah, the jewelry is the key. The jewelry is such an underrated little. Like you throw in a watch, you throw in a chain, you throw
Yeah,
in rings, a nice little bracelet, if you will, just like a couple things that give you that little. Oh man, yeah,
yeah. It
oh
just
yeah,
like hints of bling. If it's and again, if it's too much, if you're wearing already something too like flashy, like name brands, and you put on jewelry, it just looks tacky. Like it has
I agree
to
with that.
complement or either be like I love doing just like what like kind of like what you're wearing, Peter. Peter's wearing like, all black right
Right.
now with like a white hat, but like yeah, like black jeans, black shirt, and then I'll show off like my silver rings, watch, and my chain, and that's the
Exactly,
highlight of
man.
the outfit. Oh
Exactly.
man,
I agree, dude, 1,000%. I don't like big names on things. That like turns me off from like a piece of clothing immediately. I won't buy it. Like if it's like
Supreme.
Yeah,
or like
something like
Nike, Adidas,
huge. Like it's
anything
just like on
huge.
your back or your chest, or I'm like, I don't, or on your shoes, dude. I see it on shoes all the time, and it's like a
Yeah.
giant logo. Not Nike, obviously, because Nike like kind of just works with it.
Oh
But
yeah, the
if
design.
it's like a dress shoe, and it's like I don't know, I mean, name a dress shoe, and like it's a huge logo. I don't like it. I like it when it's like little, or if it's black shoe, black logo. Oh,
Yeah.
that gets me, dude. I like that.
Why do you all like the more affordable um like clothing brands? They just have a bad taste in where they put their logos, you know? Like Nike
Yeah.
and Adidas, they do a good job of just like making it part of the design, making it low key, but they're just some like walk into like a I don't know, like a Nike outlet or Adidas outlet and like their lower price shoes just look like shit.
Yeah.
Like grandpa shoes.
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah.
hell? Oh, grandpa shoes or middle school dude recess.
Dude, dude, we could do a whole episode on the middle school guy fits. Like some of the craziest shit I've ever seen, you'll see in a middle school recess session.
I
Like,
know, dude.
like just, but I honestly enjoy that. It's like people finding their style, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, actually, middle schoolers these days, they like they act like they're mature, but they're not. And they just do like TikTok trends and like whatever, and they all have like messy. I'm
know what you're
being
talking about. I
very
know
critical.
exactly.
They have like messy hair, like really short cut on the sides, like very poofy. Like they have like big ass like white shoes, baggy jeans, and they're like scrawny as fuck.
Yeah, Jerry actually fucking hates middle school kids.
Yeah, middle schoolers and high schoolers, fuck off. I always see you at the gym, and you guys are so fucking annoying, thinking you're the shit. Oh my god, I'm having
Dude.
a rant here because I came from the gym like a few hours ago, and just the amount of like high schoolers, they just think they're the shit. It's just
Dude, and then whenever I think about that, though, I think about like, I was I like that in high school and middle school? And I was a little bit. So I give them a pass because high school me, I would beat that kid up. Dude. I would beat the
Yeah.
shit out of high school me.
yeah. High school me, I was kind of timid and skinny in high school, so I wouldn't beat myself up because I would feel bad, but.
That's fair. Like beginning of like freshman, well, maybe not freshman, but like sophomore year, like late freshman year, sophomore year, and maybe beginning of junior year, like a nice 2 year span.
Yeah.
Me was like so cocky for no reason because like my school was really big on sports and I played sports. So like, cause it was an all guys like school, so like the football team was
yeah.
like lifted up, like way overhyped. Not to say we weren't good, just like way too overhyped for like our high school egos. Like, so like you would like feel like the shit, but like when you're I feel like if you're in high school and you feel like the shit too much, it's a big trap.
I know it's man. And when I was in middle school, I was chubby and I wore Aeropostale and Nike shirts with big logos,
Oh, the big like name.
name brands, or just like that, like Just Do It or I Am the Shit or something like Nike.
There was one that said like I had a lot of those.
I had one. I had a high school in high school. Oh my god, my fashion was so bad. There's always this like black Nike shirt I always wear with big text. You know, that was a thing.
Yeah.
On clearance.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Swag don't come cheap. I wore that like every
No,
Thursday.
dude, yeah, no, dude. I was cringe. Like I had in high school, I had it was like a red shirt, dude. And I wish I remembered. It's like the logo that's like three bars, but not Adidas. There's like a triangle, an upside down triangle, and it was like born to win or something like that. I was like, that is just, I look at it now and I hate it so much. But
I had LeBron shirt I'd always wear. It was like a dry fit shirt, so I used to wear it for like gym class too. But it was LeBron's, I think his first ring with the Heat. Because I was actually Peter, I was actually like a LeBron. I loved LeBron like back in high school. Like I used to love him, just him as a player, not necessarily his team. But it said like witness and like LeBron's.
I have that shirt.
You have
I have
that shirt?
upstairs in my closet right now. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
It has the ring.
It says witness, dude. It's probably the same shirt we're talking about.
It was black. Oh my god, like because he was so motivating. So like I looked up to him a lot. Man, now I'm like shitting on LeBron all the
Dude, I was like honestly the biggest Heat fan I knew in middle school, dude. I was like I could name everybody on that team. That 20 any team that LeBron was on that Heat run, I could
time.
name you the 15. Dude, I was like really I was
Dude,
obsessed with them.
that
Like
was me in the
I would watch every
Celtics.
game.
Yeah. Dude, you don't know how many times LeBron made me cry going to sleep. You
I
do
know, dude,
not
I
know.
had a huge one of my friends in middle school was a like diehard Celtics fan, and I'll never forget the 2012 playoffs when they were Celtics were up 3-2, and like there are all these like articles on like ESPN were like, "Is this the end of Miami's big
Yeah.
three?" And like
Paul
really
Pierce hit
dramatic.
the game sealing 3-pointer for
Yeah,
game 5. And they
game
won.
five, and he
And
had that as his background on his computer. And then LeBron dropped 45. That had that crazy like demon game, and then they won the championship, dude. And I did not shut up for like a year,
it
at
was
least a year.
it was the end of the big 3 for Celtics. It was
That
the
was
end.
it.
I was so
That was
sad
it.
watching Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen walk off and like Rajon Rondo.
Dude, we would have had beef in middle school because I used to shit on the Celtics all the
Dude,
time.
I used to in
I
the
would
Heat.
talk smack.
My friend and I would always make bets like you gotta wear a Celtics jersey if the Celtics win, or like vice versa. Oh man, like
I had real beef with Paul Pierce in middle school, dude.
dude, I had big
I
beef with
still
D
do.
Wade, dude.
I might still have beef with Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I think
Much
a lot of
respect.
people do because he's a bad commentator.
He just said some dumbest shit.
Yeah,
Literally, he talked about him pooping himself and like needing to. Remember when he got hauled off on the wheelchair, dude? It was like legendary. And then for
yeah.
some reason, he voluntarily said like, "I just have to go to the bathroom."
You can't
Dude,
stop
you
ruining your
could
legacy.
you could not get that information out of me with a
Yeah.
lie detector. Why would you admit that?
So I had beef with D Wade just because fuck D Wade. I
Yeah,
like him. I like him now.
you
He's
did.
cool, dude. He is like jacked.
Dude, he's a cool guy. I like D-Wade a lot.
When he like dislocated Rondo's elbow, I was so pissed. And Rondo came back and played lefty the rest of the game. Oh,
Dude,
oh.
you know who I had beef with? This is like after middle school, but Kelly Olynyk.
Oh
I hate
yeah.
that guy, dude. When he ripped out Kevin Love's shoulder, I was like livid, dude. I don't like when people play
Oh,
dirty.
he was the one. And to Kevin, I feel like Kevin Love. He just seems like the, I don't know, like the Chris Evans of the.
He's a nice guy. He doesn't
Yeah.
want beef with anybody. He just wants to go play
Dude,
basketball.
remember when he was like buzz cut, looked like a just like a husky guy, and he turned into
Yeah.
like very slim. I think he was on like a Naked magazine for sports, but he like he
Better
took
be.
he took a 180 and like looked at
Trying to
his
see that
diet.
pic.
He just lost a bunch of weight, became a shooter. Remember that?
Yeah, no, he was like a double guy in Minnesota, and then when he went to Cleveland, he just literally became like a spot up shooter and a good one. He was shooting like 45% from three, dude. He was shooting great on Cleveland.
Yeah, he was a threat. His form's good, dude. This is like so
Kind of
much
same with Chris
nostalgia.
Bosh, if you think about it.
Yeah, he was annoying in 2K because you had everybody on the Heat could shoot.
Dude, that 2012-13 team, I
Yeah,
can't lose with them in 2K. Like I mean I probably could. I'm not that good at 2K. But like if I was playing like casually and they were like, let's play with like legendary teams, I can't lose with them, dude. Everybody's a shooter.
dude, Birdman, even Birdman became a shooter. What the
Birdman
heck?
was nasty. I love Birdman.
Oh, it's so annoying, dude. It was so
I
annoying.
love that. I know like when you follow a team and like you know them so well. So like when I was playing 2K, dude, I was like coaching. I like knew everybody's roles. I was nasty.
You know where they'd be like going in the corner, or, like shooting a three
Exactly. I
open.
know Chris Bosh. Like I know if I drive in with LeBron, Bosh is gonna be there for the kick out. Easy.
Yeah, that was me in like the '08 Celtics. I love playing with them. They're a good team. Some shout outs to like some like low key like some of my favorite players. Eddie House, James Posey, lights out.
Dude, I remember that name.
Yeah.
James Posey for some reason.
They were just really good shooters off the bench. They traded Eddie House in '09 for whatever reason, and he was
That's when
insane.
that's when sports give me like that's when I hate sports too. When they trade away your favorite player or like one of your favorite player and it just hurts or they like cut them and you're just like pain. I'm not like as into I was talking about this with someone. I'm not really into sports as much as I was.
Same.
Like, and even in college.
Same. You reading my mind, dude? I was
Yeah, I
actually
am
having the
actually.
same. Well, I think I've been having these thoughts because the Super Bowl is coming up. I could
Me
not
too.
give a fuck about like
Dude,
football. You know how we're talking about basketball right now? I'm not. I haven't watched like a full game of basketball, like NBA, like Celtics. I don't think like at all this season. It's just like I feel like it's
yeah.
like just a waste. I'd rather just like look at the scoreboard and just. I mean, like
Dude, the
the you
only
know.
yeah, I agree 100%. Like with football, dude, I used to watch like a ton. I used to be like obsessed. And then once I stopped like playing, I think like college, I was like still kind of into it, but not like a crazy amount. And then now, dude, I like have my fantasy team that I'm just in because like it's me and my friends and like we do it every year. But like I'll follow the scoreboard for my fantasy team, and I'll like if I'm walking around my house on a Sunday and my dad watches every game, I'll see some stuff. You could not pay me to sit down and watch a full 60-minute
Oh
football game.
no, like
I can't do it. Like I just get bored.
it's a good background filler, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
exactly. I can't like sit down and have that be my attention. Like I'm going to a Super Bowl party on Sunday, and I feel like at this point the Super Bowl is just kind of like it's because it's a spectacle.
It's a
Like
social
you,
event.
yeah, you go to be social, like because everybody's like I'm honestly gonna watch at most probably 5 minutes of that game, like actually watch it.
Yeah, you for the commercials, right?
I'm gonna watch the shit out of that commercial. If I don't see the E-Trade baby, I'm fucking leaving, dude. I love that little kid.
Oh, I think I saw like another YouTube channel mentioning the E Trade baby. Oh no, no, I think
Love that
it's
guy.
like a coworker, colleague of mine was talking about it.
Jake from State Farm, dude. Like I don't know if that was actually a Super Bowl commercial to begin with, but that was one of my favorites. I love Super Bowl commercials, dude. I really like when they're like really dramatic and they like want to make you cry, and it's like for Budweiser,
Yeah, with
and you're like, wow,
horses and like a sunset in
yeah.
the distance. All
It's like a someone with their loved one in the hospital, and it's like buy a
nationwide.
Chrysler today, and you're like, what? You're like, how does that have to do anything with this car?
Yeah,
I love that. I love that, dude.
that's a goal.
I would love to write commercials.
I would love to be in a Super Bowl commercial. That'd be like a good goal.
Dude, I
I
would
want to
be
get
too.
into like commercial acting. That just seems cool.
Dude, it's honestly even good. Like, if you can get like a good gig, like it's solid money too, because it's like pretty consistent. You
Yeah,
get like a good gig with a company and they like you.
like
I know some people who have done that.
short bits. Like I do like product video ads, and it's kind of the same vibe, but it's not like that professional because
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I do like all like the editing and filming. But it's cool seeing ads come up. I've actually like gone scrolling. I've seen my own ads
That's
like
sick.
on
Actually,
Instagram, and people have texted like some of my friends have seen my ads on
that's
TikTok,
actually sick,
on
dude.
Instagram, and they sent me like, "Yo, like this is you."
You should be like, no, I've never seen this in my life.
That is not me. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like yeah, I just want to dabble in that. That'd be cool. Like not a huge commitment. It's just like a commercial or whatever. Actually, I have no idea how it works. So
Dude, I've been an extra, and that is such a fun experience.
wait, you've been an
'Cause
extra?
I've been an extra. My scene though, or my scene didn't get cut, but the angle. First of all, it's crazy, dude. Like if you like TV and movies, it's crazy to like see how the sausage is made. To use a beautiful metaphor, but like they have like for one scene, dude, it's like a day. Like you're taking so many angles of the same scene, and the actors are literally just going through the same thing. And like you can see like where the director's like, you can improv a little bit. Like I was an extra on the show Love Life on HBO.
No
HBO
way.
Max. Yeah,
Wait, is
the
this
season
recent?
two.
Is this recent?
No, this is like late 2020, early 2021. No, late 2020? Late 2020, I think.
Dude, you didn't tell me this. What the heck?
Dude, I definitely mentioned it, but then it didn't get my angle. Like you can't see me. It's like a restaurant scene, and I was the table next to William Jackson Harper and the other two actors, who I forget their names, but they were really good. And it's like a comedic scene, dude, and it was so interesting. Like there's like it was like all I have to do is like sign a check and then leave. And you're like put so much pressure on, like you're like, oh shit, like I gotta sign this like a normal and then like now you're thinking like, how do I sign a check usually and like get up from a table, and like they're like rolling action, and I'm just like, Like it's like almost funny, dude, because I'm like trying not to fuck up the whole
Yeah.
scene.
What? How did you get that gig? What the heck?
I had signed up like online. There's like a, I think I found it on Backstage. There's like websites, backstagecastingnetworks.com, and they were like looking for extras like in the area, and it's decent money, dude, for like a day. Like I made like solid. I made like $400
Oh shit,
just to
dude.
sign a check. I didn't say a word. I literally signed a check. Oh, like the waitress. I became friends with the girl who played the waitress because we just had that scene together, and like we had to fake talking to each other, and like we were like, What should we like? What should we do here?" And then I like got up, and then I had to walk. It's a room, and it's not a real cafe, so I had to walk into a corner and just stand there and wait so the camera didn't pick me up. So it's like funny, but it's so fun, dude.
That's oh, I didn't know you had that. What the
Yeah,
heck?
it was
That's
really good time.
crazy, dude. Man, it's crazy how we kind of dabble in like similar things like outside our main ish, you know.
Manish for sure.
Also, like our main ish is kind of similar because you do software engineering, computer
Yeah, yeah,
engineering
yeah.
as a master's, and I'm a software engineer right now. It's cool just dabbling, you know, the technical skills, pushing forward. That's kind of like the smart path, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then on the side, like video ads and like acting.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
so cool.
I know like I would love to be able to do like anything in the film TV space full time. And then but I also know like it's so smart for me having gone this far already with a degree like to get my master's, have that no matter what. I have my master's. I get a solid job and then do whatever on the side and like who the fuck knows, dude? Like oh, there's like a million stories about like someone was doing this, they got some role blew up or like the show blew up and they were like a side character or something and they just made a career out of it. Like if that happens, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm cool with being a computer engineer.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad that we both we're not set. So like this is going. I guess this is going back to like a couple topics we've discussed the past few episodes. But just like not wanting to settle in life and just exploring options. Like settling is like one of my like not like biggest fears, but I guess it
Yeah,
is.
man. Yeah.
Like, settling down and just focusing on one thing. I like, you know, not putting my eggs in one basket and exploring options. And as long as we're just putting the effort in, even if it's a side thing, I think it's good for us, like our lives and
Dude, no matter
balance.
what, like it's an experience. Like years down the line, like I feel like whenever I'm talking to my dad or my mom and but specifically my dad has done like the just wild stuff. He's like he doesn't like to just like stay in one lane. So he'll be like, "Oh yeah, like I played golf with like fucking like Joe Pesci, like not really, but like some like random famous person." It's like, "Yeah, like one time I was an extra in this or something." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And it's like a cool story. And like it's very interesting to like think like, "Oh, that's awesome." Like it's very cool, I think. Like life's too short not to have like cool experiences. Like at the end of the day, you're not going to remember a random Wednesday that you went to work like
Yeah.
20 years from now, but you'll remember like some random leap of faith you took to do something fun and random that was out of your comfort zone. I like that. I think that's cool. I enjoy doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully at least one of us will just appear in like a famous commercial or something or TV show.
Dude,
That's
if one of us gets in a Super Bowl
yeah.
commercial that and we called it right here, I'll be very, very happy.
Yeah. We never know what happens.
I'm trying to be, I'm going to be in Wednesday season 2, dude. See how it goes.
I want to be in The Last of Us as a extra.
I want to be a clicker in The Last of Us. I want to be one of those zombie things.
I want to be just a Star Wars extra in The Mandalorian, just wearing Star Wars gear. Like a Star Wars civilian, dude. Swag. Like,
Dude, I also think I love the actors and actresses who like are known for like putting on a lot of prosthetics and like a lot of makeup and just like fully transforming like a character actor. I think that's
yeah.
the coolest thing. Like imagine being an extra in Star Wars, but you're not a person. You're like some weird alien dude. And like no one's
Yeah.
gonna know it's you, so you can just do the crazy shit. Like you could just like start making noises and like running around. That's so
Oh,
cool to me.
damn. I want to. I gotta look into like that, finding just like being an extra. I don't know. It's because you're in New York,
Yeah,
near
yeah.
the city. So it's like New York, LA, those are the big hubs. I don't know. I don't know if Phoenix will have that, but we
There
will
might be
see.
like I think I saw, dude, like something either this morning or last night that was like Tempe. Like something was
Oh,
shooting in Tempe.
that's very close by to me.
So you might get like you might find stuff there.
Yeah, but I'm not as good as an actor as I'm not like I'm pretty good on camera, but like I'm not as natural as you are.
Oh
You know,
wow, dude, that's an
I
honor.
feel like
That's not
you.
true. You are great.
No, I like you know how you're telling me about like when they're doing shoots, they do like just multiple angles of the same thing and they're saying the same stuff.
Yeah.
When I do product video shoots for brands and companies, like a shoot day for like a 60-second ad or 30-second ad, 60-second ads take me like forever, like a few
Dude,
days. 30-second ads, I have to say the lines over and over again, make sure the audio is crisp, make sure that like what I'm wearing. I had to like do a reshoot for this brand Bare Bottom, which is one of the ads our friends have seen. And I actually have an ad. Hopefully, it will come out soon. That you can, it'll pop up. It's for Valentine's Day.
oh, dude, I want to see
I'm
it.
shirtless. Now I'm kidding. I'm not. But the first shoe I did, the first draft, I was wearing like a jean jacket. They're like, "Oh, we can't have that because we don't own that jean jacket. Like you have to wear like one of our shirts." I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me just wear the shirt you gave me like last week." So I had to redo that and resubmit it. And
That's wild, dude. That's another cool part when they like when even when you're an extra, they have to dress you. They're like looking for like a certain vibe. So like bring like in the email, they're like bring any like gray jacket you have. This is this, and you bring like three outfits, and or at least this is how it works for like HBO for Love Life. And you bring like three outfits, and they're like, we like that shirt, and then we think we have pants like that might go with that. Like, what size are you? And they're like, get a jacket, and they have this whole wardrobe. And like, it's so you like get to kind of be somebody else. Like, they gave me this dope jacket, and I wish I could have kept it. It was like just so like it was like an overcoat, dude, and I felt like I was like a cool, like a suave. I don't know, like a suave bachelor, dude, on that show. And I was like, I love this.
you don't need that jacket to be a suave
Wow,
bachelor, dude.
dude, you're so kind to me. I'm blushing on camera. For everybody on listening on Spotify, I'm blushing on camera.
Or is it the alcohol?
It's the alcohol, dude. Oh, now this is actually sparkling water. This is
And
a, this is a this is a. Oh, I never said what it was. This is sparkling water, like a little bit. No, maybe like this much. Cranberry juice and lemonade.
oh,
So
Wait.
it's not as sweet because
yeah.
you're like watering it down a little, but then it has a little fizz, and it's kind of like a healthy soda,
But there's vodka, right?
healthier soda.
There's vodka, right?
No, no, not anymore. I had a little vodka when I drank the first one. I had like kind of vodka lemonade.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
This is just water. This is actually just straight vodka and red food coloring.
Oh, nice. You know what is good? Fresca. And I was naughty at work today. Not you.
No.
Get out of your dirty minds. I was naughty in like in my diet and like what I ate that day. But yeah,
Okay.
like we have free snacks at work, and they had Pop Tarts. So of course I dabbled in that the first thing. That's like the first thing I ate in the morning, 7 a.m. when I got there, and then
Dude, a Pop Tart for breakfast is kind of like a vibe.
cinnamon. Oh
Cinnamon Pop Tart?
yeah, those are low key
Oh.
like so good.
Yo, we're gonna go on a quick tangent here. After you say the rest of your diet, hit me with what else you had.
Oh, and then I had scrambled eggs, like a bunch of veggies, mushroom and spinach. We get a $15 credit at work for food, and like the cafeteria food, big cafeteria, big seating area. Like imagine Stonehill, you know, we had Sodexo, which is like B class food. It's
Yeah.
like a step above that. Like I would say, it's like pretty good. So I had that for breakfast. For lunch, I dabbled in sushi. I got like a spicy tuna roll, and like a crab and like avocado roll. I think it was like 1,000 or more calories total. I was really like just treating my
going,
body
yeah.
like yeah. That's why I went to the gym today.
Dude, you gotta treat yourself sometimes, honestly. Life's too short not to.
Yeah, and I had two frescas. One citrus
Ooh.
one, and one just normal fresca. And if you know me, I fucking love fresca.
Jerry,
my
Jerry
God.
is in my opinion, like I've never met anyone who likes Fresca more than you. You're the
So
Fresca
good.
guy.
I mean, like
Dude, you should do commercials for Fresca. You can put them on the map.
I love their Instagram page. It's what do you call it? Their caption is like so good, and it's just so them.
That's so Fresca. Dude, I feel like Fresca doesn't get enough love. Like I feel like you could get them there.
Dude, Fresca USA and Instagram, which I'm following, they only have 4,000
That's not enough.
174 followers, and their brand, their
Their bio?
their bio is spoiler alert: we're hard to find, but worth the wait.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
So
That's
now,
naughty.
yeah.
That makes me feel like I'm being a little naughty when I drink it.
Man, dude, I had one with lunch. I had one on the drive home. So naughty. Sorry, but every time I have Fresca, I take a picture of it. So I might start like a Instagram page or something, or just post in my story because I want them to sponsor
There's
me.
Fresca.
I
Dude,
want
I really think like let's really think about it. Like they don't have a sponsor.
no.
You already do product videos. It kind of is a match made in heaven. You have a platform. You have the Chai Guys to just kind of
Yeah, I'm
plug
just gonna keep
Fresca,
drinking
dude.
Fresca. I'll drink Fresca in the next episode. It's a cafe beverage because I swear I see some Frescas in. Frescas are like sparkling water in Starbucks, so that counts. So
That counts. That counts to me.
yeah,
I only see Fresca in Target.
I see Fresca at Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart often. They probably. I feel like Walmart and Target have a similar. They sell similar things.
Yeah, just Target's more expensive. So like I go to Walmart for grocery shopping for the prices, not for the ambiance. I go for Target for the upped prices and the ambiance.
And the ambiance. Target is an experience. Walmart, you're in and you're out. Target, you're gonna walk around. You're gonna look at that aisle. You're gonna look at aisle 4. It's like fucking crayons, but you're gonna look at it. You're gonna look at it. Maybe I need markers. Maybe I need
You're so
pencils.
spot on. You're
Yeah.
so spot on. I just see so many interesting people. Like the memes, like they're not lying. You just see some interesting
No.
people walk into Walmart, and
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've had some weird experiences at Walmart.
yeah, like that's why sometimes I need a break. I want to like just relax and like not be looking over my shoulder like every single minute.
Yeah. No, I've seen like, dude. I just like I think I saw a tweet I think today, and it was like someone was in Trader Joe's, which like we're talking about ambiance. I don't go as often as I should, but Trader Joe's has a crazy ambiance, dude.
Yeah,
Everybody there, you want to know their story. Like you want to get to meet them. It's like a mixer as much as it is a store. And someone said like they saw two strangers like physically bump into each other at Trader Joe's, man and woman, like and then like hit it off and then start shopping together. Like a modern love story. And I was like, I need to go to Trader Joe's more. That's beautiful, dude.
it's like a scene out of a New Girl.
That's
heck?
yeah, exactly. That's I love that, dude. I want to do that. I want to go to Trader Joe's. Me and my wife. I bet she's there right now, dude. Well, maybe not. It's probably closed. Maybe she is. Maybe she slept over. Who knows? She's crazy,
Break
that
in.
girl.
Again, that'll be an event.
Oh, dude, my tangent from before. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
no, no.
No. I was gonna say your tangent.
All right, top 5 Pop Tarts. Top 3 Pop Tart flavors, if you will.
Oh shit.
What do you if you're going for a Pop Tart, like you're going to Target, you're going to Walmart, and they have like everything. They got all of them.
Damn,
What are you
I
taking
don't know
with
if I
you?
can do top 5. I don't know that many flavors, but
Maybe
first,
top 3.
Top 3, Oreo.
I've never had that.
It's just like the biscuity part. Is that what you call it?
Oh, is Oreo?
It's like it's the Oreo. It is Oreo.
It's the chocolate, the Oreo part, not the cream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like really good because it's the inside's like the cream, but like the
That sounds
edges, the crispy
crazy.
edges. Oh
Yeah.
Then I would go strawberry, then cinnamon. Blueberry is also good.
Blueberry is also a classic, dude. Blueberry and strawberry, I think, are interchangeable in my opinion. Though.
Yeah, they're both like
Depends on my mood.
yes, exactly. Like yeah, it's like Oreo, cinnamon, strawberry, or blueberry. 3 different,
Genres, yeah.
How about
Yeah,
you, sir?
dude, that's a good list. I've never seen Oreo. Not even that I've not had it. I've never even seen it. I gotta find it.
Maybe it's not Oreo. Maybe it's probably just like cookies and cream.
Still
the-
though,
the
that sounds
generic.
good. Did you used to take off the crust when you were younger and just eat the filling? Because I would do that.
No.
I was also just a really chubby kid, and I would just eat sugar. I had a spoonful. I would like eat marshmallow fluff like just for fun.
Oh
Like,
God.
you know those like things? I would like get home before anybody else, and they were just there, dude. I couldn't help myself. I would get crazy. You leave me in a room with a can of condensed milk and
Don't
Unspeakable
start,
things.
dude. A lot of Filipino
Unspeakable things,
desserts like use condensed milk. Oh my God, that's so good.
dude, I could.
It's
I
cookies
like
and
what
cream,
I.
not Oreo.
Yo, I gotta find
Cookies
it.
and cream.
All right, my top three, I would say, I'm putting a blueberry in there. I really like strawberry, but I probably in the mood for blueberry more than I am strawberry, so I'll throw it in. But you can interchange them. That's my three.
Wait, what was
Oh,
the first
okay.
one?
Well, no, that's like in order three, two, one. That's like the lowest of the top three, if you will. Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
you get me. And then I trying to actually figure out my two right now, but you know what? I might put cinnamon. I haven't had cinnamon in a while. Oh no, dude. I'm thinking it and I can't think of it. But one is s'mores. One is s'mores. I don't know
Oh,
if you've ever had s'mores.
I have. That's good. I forgot,
S'mores is
dude.
unreal, dude. I used to be obsessed with that.
Yeah.
I could eat that all
It's like
day.
in between cinnamon and cookies and cream. It's just like in the middle
Yeah, yeah.
of like what you
And
want
you know
for
what?
that.
I need to do a quick search here. I'm blanking out on my last one. Pop Tart flavors. Oh, dude, is it? I almost got crazy there. No, it's dude. Oh, dude, this is a rare one. I don't know if you've had the privilege of having it. Raspberry.
Ooh, I don't think I'm having that.
Dude, it's like strawberry, but a little. You got a little
Sweeter.
tang. You got a little.
Yeah.
You got a little
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Like,
Blueberry
oh,
is like the less sweet. It's like
yeah, yeah,
blueberry, strawberry, then raspberry.
dude. Give me a That's my. I'm gonna say blueberry raspberry s'mores.
Too mouth watering. My God.
Dude, I
I'm
know.
on a diet, dude. I'm not on diet, but I'm just watching like what I've been eating.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat better, dude. I've been seeing just a lot of Creed ads, and I just want to look like Michael B. Jordan. So I've been like really up, and I got to go to the gym more, like eat better.
It's insane, like how jacked he is.
Dude, I know. I don't. I want to rock skinny jeans, and I have thick thighs, dude. I just got two tree trunks down there, so I gotta like, just gotta get them a little more muscular, and I can do that, you know.
I still wear skinny jeans, but like sometimes it's the calf issue. I think my calves are
Dude.
like just like the right size. So you know how some people like have like humongous calves, like
Yeah.
the fat calves, and they
Just
just wear skinny
yeah,
jeans. It just looks bad.
thickies.
I think I have like a good proportion of like skinny jeans.
Yeah, because it should go. In my opinion, it should go like. They should go like at the knee here. This is the knee.
Yeah.
So that gives your thigh and your knee, and then just like a, but not as much as the thigh. Just like a
Uh,
whoop, and then down to your ankle.
yeah, I think
I think that's a perfect proportions for skinny jeans on a dude.
I'm not going back to fashion. I think it's like working its way back around
It's
again.
kind of a beautiful. I do that a lot.
I like wearing like like slim. I like wearing slim or skinny pants. Like right now, I'm wearing like slim athletic joggers. I just like the slim look, and
Yeah.
the top is usually medium, large, or if it's a tank top, sometimes I like it like tight. Something is small, but like my bottoms are always like 7-inch seam shorts, gym or formal shorts, or skinny jeans or slim joggers.
Okay.
You know,
I love joggers. I love me some like a pair of joggers that fits well.
yeah.
You can't go wrong. I agree with that, dude. I love shirts. Like this shirt fits me well, and it's like it's like not like tight, but like it's like fit here,
Yeah.
and then it just goes like straight down. Like it doesn't get like tight at your stomach,
Yeah.
because then I'm just
You
uncomfortable.
need a good ratio, like be comfortable. Like my shirt, yeah, as I was saying, like the tops, like you were saying actually, like fitted or baggy.
Yeah. But I guess like a tank top is the exception. Like a tank top tight, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Also, because like your arms are out, like it's like kind of like it. That's kind of its purpose almost.
Yeah. Also, like I'm getting that pump at the gym. Like I like fill in the
Yeah.
tight shirt. But I also have baggy tank tops for a different look. It's just like all about different looks. But the thing I keep consistent is usually short or fitted leg section, bottoms.
Yeah. I don't like baggy sweatpants. I don't like the way they look on me, and I don't like the way they feel unless I'm like at home. Like again, it's always like depending on what you're doing. Like if I'm at home all day, it's like a lazy Sunday. I know I'm just gonna be doing homework or something. That's fine. I'll wear like baggy pants. But if I'm going out, I don't feel right in them for some reason.
Yeah, like not. I don't wear like skin tight. Well, although a lot of our friends say like my jeans are like pretty skinny, they're still
Skinny.
comfortable.
Also,
Yeah.
because you just have muscular calves. I mean, Jerry's calves are the stuff of legend.
Oh,
Have
thank
you
you.
heard the tale of Jerry's calves? I mean,
On
they slay
OnlyFans.
dragons. It is, yeah. You honestly could probably make good money on OnlyFans. Just your calves. Like, just
Shh.
throw a couple tasteful balls picks in there, and then you're good, dude. Like one butt pick, and then, and then everybody who subscribes is gonna be like, "Ah, I wonder if we'll post another," and they'll just keep subscribing just in case they don't want to miss it.
Just keep teasing them. So that's how it works. Okay.
Every picture you post one a month. Every picture you get a little higher, and then there's like no one knows, but you get also like you like lower the amount you go higher each time. You'll never actually get up there, but they think that you might.
Oh, be my manager.
Dude, I'll do it. I'll just take like a 10% cut, and we'll be good, dude. I'll do that. Dude, I would start an OnlyFans, honestly.
Oh, okay.
If I had the goods, like if I was really working with some stuff, like if I just had a fat juicy dump truck. I don't know where I was gonna go with that, to be honest with you. I don't know where I was going with that at all. No,
Oh
honestly,
man.
if I knew I'd make good money, like if I was like really sexy, if I was a really sexy woman, I'd have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Power to the people who do. I would make bank, dude. There's like people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month.
I know it's so
That's
crazy.
wild, dude.
Yeah.
Like, get your bag. Good for you.
Yeah. There's consequences, but get your
There's
bag.
consequences for us on Tinder when we are swiping and it's only people selling their OnlyFans.
I know. Or just people selling their Instagram too. I'm just like, what do you want? Follow?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Dude, like,
Like,
yeah.
have an OnlyFans, of course, do you like make your money? I feel like I'm on Tinder to like match with people and match with them, like not just to follow your OnlyFans. That's kind of like just Tinder Premium.
Or their socials, yeah. It's annoying. Yeah, I need to delete Tinder. I need to get back on Hinge. Well, I'm still back on Hinge. Just haven't had any luck.
Dude, Sam, I just like I did delete Tinder, but I re-downloaded Hinge, and I'm like, I'm seeing how it goes.
I always seem
It's
to go
not
back to
great.
it. Yeah.
Valentine's Day coming up.
Dude, it's gonna be like big sad boy hours.
I know I'm trying to plan something like with friends. I'm trying to plan a Galentine's Day, even though I'm not a gal. Just like single friends, just not like just orgy. I mean, just like playing Uno or something. Like just so you're not like fully alone and sad. Because I'll be sad boy hours, big time. I'll toss on Jerry's Feels and sit in my bed, dude,
Yeah.
and eat chocolate if I'm not with other people.
Damn, it's such a. Oh, I know, like, it's like we shouldn't be sad because we're working on ourselves. But
Yeah, we should, but it happens.
I know I've been kind of in a. I always text you this like earlier too. I've been kind of in a
Yeah.
rut lately.
Me too, dude.
It's been like a week and a half since we recorded, but since then I've just been like in like a weird mood. But here's the weird thing Peter. It's not affecting me physically. I literally played like volleyball for a few hours, 3 times last week, and I also lifted 3 times. So like I'm on my schedule.
Yeah.
I was in the office 3 times last week. Was the most productive I've been so far this year. But for some reason, I was still like, even though
Yeah.
like I'm still on top of shit, I've just been so just in my head in a rut.
Like something's like a little off, right?
Yeah, and I think I kind of know what it is. Maybe I haven't been like focusing on like my creative outlets. Also, maybe also like just thinking about like being single, and also just like maybe like meeting new friends potentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just been throwing me off, and yeah, that's how
No, I
been.
feel that, dude. Sometimes I think it's like a kind of type of year, like it's a kind of winter, like a seasonal depression type of vibe.
Yeah,
because this happened, something similar happened to me like kind of last year, and it's happening. We were texting about it, like you said, but like just in a like a weird headspace. But that happens to me like sometimes like not in the winter, and it'll be like a weird 2 weeks, like anywhere from like a 5 day to
Hmm.
2 to 3 week, just like funk. And like you said, nothing is wrong. Like nothing specifically is wrong. Like I played basketball last week. I was feeling great. I played solid. Like it was a good week for me. Like got schoolwork done. It was social. It's just like something's just like in the back of my head is like weird or just like off. Like I'll wake up and it's like I just feel off when I wake up from the get-go.
Like I've been like not motivated. Well, no,
Yeah.
I've been motivated, but like you know, my sleep schedule's been kind of off. Like I've been waking up like because I work from home, so I've been like waking up like right before my first meeting. That's why I went to the office 3 times a week. That's the only reason why I woke up around like 6 a.m., did a 30-minute commute, get to the office by 7 a.m., worked there for like 7 or 8 hours. Um, and yeah, it's just maybe it's yeah, like you said, maybe it's something in the back of my head that's just like bothering me. But maybe like I haven't taken the time to unveil it and really
Yeah.
think about it because maybe I know it'll hurt.
Ooh. Oh, what a deep realization you just had. That's honestly you're probably right. I feel like I've done that where like I'll like be like if you think about it like a drain, like a bathtub drain,
Hmm.
I'll be like on the lip of like the little wormhole, if you will. And like I will not think about it too much because then
Yeah,
I'll spiral. And like it's
yeah,
probably healthier to think about it and spiral and then you get it over with. You spiral, you think it out, you talk it out. Like if you have a
hmm,
therapist, you talk it out. Like whatever you have to do. But like it's more, it's like a scary. The spirals are scary, and like also you don't know how long the spiral lasts, so it's like almost like a safer vibe to be like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore that. Like I'm gonna
yeah. And
not
you
think
don't know
about it.
what's down the drain. It's just a black abyss.
Yeah, you don't know
And
how deep that thing goes. Yeah, like
no,
it could like you don't know if it's like I'm kind of upset over an unresolved like romantic thing or relationship, or if it's
yeah,
like childhood trauma and you don't know where you're going, so it's like oh maybe not like, but it's like but by pushing it back and back, like I think it keeps the funk going for longer.
yeah. Especially getting whenever I go out for a drive, I love driving.
Mm,
Like anywhere. Like I was commuting from work like last week and like it was traffic like when like two of the major highways like merged, but like during that
yeah,
time I was just like bopping, bobbing my head,
yeah,
like
yeah.
vibing. I was like I could not care less. I just love the act of driving. I love it's kind of like the same feeling of showering where you just focused on like one thing.
Yes, that's what I was gonna. I think maybe that's what I was thinking of when I was talking about the main character thing. The like this week, you, I think it's nice like showering and driving, or like watching a movie. That's what I was thinking of because I went to the movies and I like, and it was like you don't have any other responsibility, so you like you're like oh well I'm driving like I can't do homework or think about work like I'm just driving I might as well just chill and then you relax and it's nice and you thought you keep like you can think your thoughts like and just kind of it's me time it's like therapeutic
And
and
during those
then when you like
times,
leave
yeah, like you're like on some sort of like high, but then when the drive
yeah
ends, when the shower ends, you don't want it to end. You're back to like reality. Like
because you and then you're like oh now you think of like all the shit on your plate. Like I always think of that. And then I think of things that like aren't even priorities.
mhm.
Like the creative outlets which like aren't priorities,
But they should
but
be.
they should be like they're it's important to have a nice balance. But then I'm like all of a sudden I'm thinking of creative stuff that like I didn't even think about when I had free time. But I'm
Hmm.
thinking about it when I'm busy and I'm like, "Oh, I should do this and this and this." And then you're like, "Yeah, but you have to do like work or homework or like whatever." And like it's like
Chores.
yeah, exactly. And you have to do things that like you have that are like time sensitive and you have to do. That's so frustrating, dude. I feel like I have my best ideas for like things, creative things, when I have a lot of work to do.
Yes, they always come up when I'm like productive in something else. Like I'll be coding at work, and I'm like, oh, I should make like a video on YouTube about this topic, and things pop up, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I gotta go by the next meeting. Then that thought just completely like
Dude,
dissipates, and
exactly.
like fuck, man, like it's hard just doing. I know, like we talked about, just like exploring your horizon. What's it? Deepening your horizons, just exploring your horizon.
I think it's deep. I think you have it.
Broadening your
Broadening your
horizons,
horizons.
and
Nice,
not
yeah.
settling in one thing. The hard part is just like putting your focus on a few key things, not like
Yeah.
branching out too much. Because there's so many
Especially
hours in
at
a day.
one time. At like one time, you can't be like trying to think of like like 9 things you want to do. Ah, yeah, dude, I agree. Or like making an outline for the week, underrated.
Yeah, I think is with like productivity and stuff. There's I always go on like roller coasters of like ups and downs. Of some weeks I'm really good with my planner or like on my phone, like doing to-do task. But like last week I was still productive, but I didn't follow any like tasks, to-do list or anything. I kind of just
Yeah.
like I knew what I had to do in my head. I just like did everything like gym, volleyball, work, edit videos. But I need to be more consistent on like finding a system because it works, and maybe it'll make me more consistent.
Yeah, I agree with that. You might minimize the ups and like the drastic up and downs. Because like you kind of have like a baseline, but like I don't know. I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist, so it could be dead wrong. But like I feel like some of it like is getting advice from like a qualified outside source, but also a lot of it's like listening to your just the way your body feels or like your brain feels. Like kind of like riding the wave of like there's days I feel like where you know you kind of just it's the type of day you need to just chill. Like you just need a me day. And your just body's just telling you that like you don't really have it on your schedule. It's just like yeah, today is gonna be a day where I kind of lay low. And there's some days you like wake up and you're like this is gonna be a productive day. Like
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit down and just get a bunch of shit done.
I've had like a few days this past week. You ever have those days where like you're just like not motivated to, like do you have like the, all the free time in the world in one day, and I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to do
Yeah.
anything. I didn't want to like play video games. I didn't want to build Legos. I didn't want to go out and like go shopping or something. I literally just wanted to just do nothing. But for some reason, at the same time, something was urging me to do something with my time.
Because you
That
have a
was
free
fun.
day. Yeah.
And I was like, I really don't want to do anything. Like, I don't have the motivation to do anything. Or, yeah, it's a really weird feeling because you just waste my time. It was like on my phone all day or just like staring. I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, I have that issue too, and I've had it. I used to get it like really bad when I was like younger, like summer vacation, where like you just have nothing to do. Especially because when I was like, I don't know, anytime from like third grade on, when you have like that nice big like break for like elementary school, middle school, I would have football in the summer, and it would start in August. So I would have like a 2 month span of like I or like a month and a half, and I was like, I know I don't have any responsibilities, and you kind of have like a ticking clock of like I know like when August 5th comes, I'm gonna like have something every single football every night, and so then I would put a lot of pressure on myself to like do something fun, but then I would get really overwhelmed. Like I would like wake up and think of like a million things that like I could do and be like, but do I want to do that today or do like I want to do this and get indecisive? And then by the time I make a decision, it's like 4 p.m. or like 6, like the day's like over. Like it's like dinner time. And you're like, and then would get like mad. Like I would get frustrated and just wait, it would waste the whole day. And
Yeah.
like now I'm more conscious of it, so I do it less. But like I still do that sometimes where I'm like, I have this whole day. Like I have no homework due. I have nothing to study for. I could just do whatever I want, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll see a movie, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll see some friends, and then it's like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, well, now I've wasted most of the day, and it's so frustrating, dude.
It
I hate that.
sucks.
I do it so much. You kind of get like stuck there, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll just do nothing today instead.
Yeah, you're all excited, but then you just get mad at yourself and like
Yeah.
frustrated at yourself. And it's just the worst feeling, being frustrated at yourself, because it's like on you, and you have to. It's kind of like like that Obi-Wan quote to like Anakin. Like Anakin made a mistake or something, and like Obi-Wan is like suffer in silence. You know,
From which one's that from? Where's that from?
that's like from the Clone Wars, like some random episode.
Dude, I need to catch
Yeah,
up.
so it's like a spice of like Obi-Wan wisdom. He's like, yeah, suffer in silence, Anakin, whatever.
Oh.
He's like, Master, I made a mistake, or whatever. Like, I want to tell you, but like,
And he said suffer in silence.
yeah, like suffer in your own thoughts.
Interesting.
Quick question, not quick question, because this might go to a tangent, but do you like, so in the times like when you're by yourself, like listen to music, the prime music times, when
Yeah.
you're like in your thoughts, music, whether it's driving, taking a walk, or shower, do you let your the music dictate how you feel, or do you choose the music based on how you're currently feeling to enhance your emotions?
Oh, the second one. I think that I was actually weirdly like not like thinking this like really explicitly today, but a little bit like subconsciously. I was thinking like I was thinking of what I wanted to play like for the day, and I feel like definitely specifically if I'm not feeling good, like if I'm upset, sad, or I'm just having a shitty day, I will listen to like sadder music, like kind of like not like grunge, but like if I'm like annoyed, I will listen to like some like rock or some shit, like something like cathartic. Like I'll and if I'm but not really when I'm happy. When I'm happy, it doesn't really matter. I'll listen to anything.
Yeah,
Like if I'm having a good
same
day,
way. Like,
I'll listen to anything I can like sing, anything. It just I'll put it on shuffle and let it ride.
yeah,
But if I'm upset, I like can't listen to a happy song. It just doesn't hit.
yeah. That's why I always like skip a lot. Some
Yeah.
songs. Yeah,
Like
that's a
dude,
good way to
this
put it.
whole week, yeah, this whole week, dude, I was just in such a funk, and I listened to like the neighborhood. I listen to only like just sad shit or like grungy, like or like the kind of like the bedroom pop, but like not like the upbeat stuff, like very like that kind of,
Yeah,
very like the 1975 cigarettes
yeah.
after sex vibes. That's
Yeah,
those
I
kinds of
love that
songs.
genre. Like the
Dude, I was thinking that.
neighborhood,
I don't know what it's is.
1975.
Is it alternative? Because
I think it's
I
alternative.
love alternative.
They show up in my like alternative slash rock and chill indie to my playlist. Chill indie and alternative
Dude,
rock because they like sometimes they're in the middle, but like I always have to choose which one they're in.
I like that genre to me is like if I could only listen to one genre for the rest of my life, I probably would pick alternative. Like
I
it's
agree.
just
Yeah,
it's so like there's so many different
it
things
doesn't
you
get
can hit.
old. It does not get old.
No,
It's
and
not like a
I
catchy
find a
pop
new
song.
song
Yeah, yeah.
every day. I feel like the one we that's my recommendation for the day, by the way. Fallen Star by the Neighborhood. I mean that
Oh,
song I've just been listening on repeat recently.
it was good. Yeah, Peter has some good recommendations. The one recommendation Peter gave me like years ago, I don't want to say years ago, but a couple years ago in college,
Years ago.
Stargazing by the Neighborhood. Like
Dude, I love that song.
he shared that song with me and I never get sick of it. It's always in my top like 5 every year since on Spotify.
I love that song, dude. That song is like a vibe. But like that being said, like today or like this week or like if I'm like in a funk, I can't really listen to Stargazing. It doesn't hit for me as hard. Like maybe if I'm driving at night, but like it's almost it's like kind of want to like move to Stargazing. Like I'm excited. It's got like a catchy, it's like pop alternative, and it's too
Yeah.
upbeat. Like I need to listen to like just Joji, like and just fucking cry.
Choji. Yeah, I think like emo pop. Emo
Yeah.
indie. I think the genre we're looking at is like emo indie pop or
You,
emo alternative. Emo indie.
emo alternative is my vibe,
It's
dude.
my ish.
I love that. I could eat that up.
It's
I
good
feel
when,
like, yeah,
it's the way you put it. Like when you're in a happy mood, you can listen to anything. That I was trying to nail it down because this is like one of my like driving or shower thoughts.
yeah,
It's kind of meta how I was thinking about it
yeah.
because I was in the action of doing it and I was like, how do I go about this? Like,
Yeah,
how do I do it?
exactly. Dude, that happened to me. You're in my brain now.
Yeah, but yeah, like when I'm happy, I can if it's a sad song, like Adele or something. She has a bunch of like sad bangers. If I'm happy, I'll like sing it. But when I'm like sad, in a mood, in my feels, in a rut, I have to listen to songs like that, and I'll keep skipping until I.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I'm
Yeah.
so much more picky when I'm in a funk. Dude, I also realized there's like a I've like learned to identify my funks. Like I have it down to a science now. Like it'll always be like I'm like totally good, totally cool,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll start noticing a disturbance in the force a little bit. I'll get like way more emotional at movies and music and anything media related. Like even if it's not necessarily sad, if it's just like a little emotional, I'll start tearing up to everything, dude. And but I still feel fine. I just noticed that that's happening, and then the funk comes, and then I'm like, oh, I'm in a rut, and I just like feel like ass for like what, however long, and then it always ends. It'll be like anything from a minor inconvenience. It's probably a minor inconvenience, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just have. I need a good cry session. Sometimes you just need one. Like you just kind of like let it all out, and then I'm out, and then I see the light, and I see the daylight at the end of the tunnel, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's like till next time. That's what I've realized recently. That's usually how it goes for me.
Oh, you're like a scientist, like observing
Dude,
yourself, dude.
yeah.
I wish I could do that. I kind of just like forget.
Yeah, dude, I think it's just happened to me so many times that I just have learned
Dude, it's
to
crazy
ride the wave.
it's crazy you mentioned that, dude. Like I've been watching just like my regular anime or like TV shows,
Yeah.
and like I got like teary eyed just like watching them like by myself. It's like I think I was rewatching Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That made me cry.
That makes me cry every time.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like,
That
oh
end of
no.
that movie actually destroyed me. I've never been
Um,
the same since.
oh my, yeah, just like my regular like TV shows, anime, just been in movies. They've made me kind of emotional. Yeah, now that
Dude,
you
like I
pointed it out.
watched well, Interstellar makes me cry pretty often. Like the scene, I mean, it's been out for 10 years almost, but the
Hmm.
scene in Interstellar, like towards the middle where he's seeing all the video messages after they get stuck on that planet for like 23 years, that scene takes me out, dude. Every time that scene just destroys me.
Dude. Oh my
It's,
god.
that scene like just destroys me. And then, but then so like that one I wasn't that like sussed out about because I cry pretty much every time I watch it. But it was like something like, oh, Puss in Boots. I mean, that is kind of emotional, but Puss
I
in
haven't
Boots,
watched that. Is that out on? Is
I
this?
think it's on digital now.
Oh no, I gotta watch that. Oh,
In theaters, dude, I was sitting next to like this like 5-year-old and his mom, and they were just like, "Who's this 25-year-old like crying at this movie about a cat?" And I was like,
dude.
"Leave me alone." Like I was like, just like really, I was sad, dude. That movie's beautiful,
Dude,
but it was
animated
like,
films like get me because there's a lot of like work. Sometimes like animated films, TV shows, they bring out a lot of emotion because it's like really good storytelling, really good animation. You can tell like a lot of work gets in like
mhm,
was put into it. That's why I kind of draw towards that genre a lot.
yeah,
I still watch like live action shows, but one short Disney short that short film that got me like bawling my eyes out,
I
dude.
think I know you. I think I know what you're gonna
Bow.
say. Yeah, yeah, dude. Bao destroyed me, and it's unfair that they put them at the beginning of movies.
Dude, I rewatched it because it was like around Chinese New Year. I'm making dinner. I'll like sit down and watch it. Dude, like I was
Big mistake.
bawling my eyes out, dude. Oh, it's so sad. Oh my god. It's
Dude,
happy, but
some things just hit you. Like something, and it also depends on like whatever your mood is, like however your week has gone. Some things will like I watched the first time I saw Endgame, I was like fine throughout. I mean, I loved it obviously,
oh god,
but I
I was
didn't cry a
crying.
tear.
Oh, I
The
was.
second time I watched it, I was uncontrollably sobbing, dude. I was like I could not even contain it. I was like literally the portal scene that made me sob. And I
Oh,
was like, I didn't have any react. Like the first time I saw it, I was just like, this is really cool. And the second time I saw it, I was just like, this is beautiful. It's like, it's so interesting, dude.
I cried the first
What's
time I
the,
watched it.
what's the hardest you've ever cried at a movie? You think? I think that's a nice
Oh,
bookend
oh,
for the
it's
two
I don't
topics.
I don't cry that often. I've only started crying in movies like recently. I usually just get teary eyed. But yeah, the most recent one was like Bow. It just hit me like
I
really
just got
hard.
you.
Yeah, usually I'm not like I don't cry that hard at movies and TV shows. I usually just like tear up a bunch and like get like that hiccup in my breath.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but I'm like
Yeah, but you feel it. The little lump in your throat. Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess the Thor watching Endgame for the
Mm,
first time, Thor talking with his mom,
dude, yeah.
when he was with Rocket to get the what do you call it, the
The reality stone, yeah.
Reality Stone. For some reason, that scene just like I was in tears,
I
dude.
love that scene, dude.
Cause I like I'm like really drawn to Thor. Like he's just such a cool character, and like he has so many like ups and a lot of downs.
And a lot. Yeah.
And for some reason, I really connected with him in that scene, and it hurt.
Dude, that's a beautiful. I love that scene. And it did hurt me too. Like it's just like it's like the feeling of like it's the self-worth thing, I think. Like he like you can tell like he's just like he has absolutely zero self-worth at that point. And like it like takes like he was very close to his mom and obviously she was had already been dead in like that timeline for a while. And then like to have like his mom who hasn't even like seen him, like she doesn't even know. It's like a not really it's like a different kind of his mom.
But she
And
knows like what's
like
up. Like
yeah, and like
that's so like mom to
and
do.
it was
Like
yeah, it
you
was
know,
really well written in that it very much seemed like something a conversation a mom and a son would have.
yeah. That's why it was easy to
It was
connect with.
very natural, and I was like, "Oh man, that hurt me a lot more than it should have." Dude.
They're literal gods. Like and like Thor, he's not the strongest Avenger just because he's the God of Thunder and he's muscular. He's the strongest Avenger because of all the adversity he's like
He's gone through.
he's gone through, and him to be able to like bounce back. That's why he's the strongest Avenger. That's why I look up to him. He's awesome.
That I love. Yeah, I gotta agree with that scene. That scene, I love that scene. That was one of the scenes I cried at the second time I watched that game. That one really got me. Also, the scene in Black Panther. Speaking of Marvel, where T'Challa goes to the ancestral plane. Both times he goes to the ancestral plane in that movie. The first time I saw it, dude, I remember sitting in the theater, like I knew that if I like started crying, I wasn't gonna stop. So I was like so teary eyed and like just holding it in, and I was like, I won't be able to watch the rest of this movie if I give in here. Those scenes are so beautiful, dude. I love that.
I guess another more recent one. Is this spoilers yet? The end credits to Black Panther 2? Is it spoilers yet?
Well, you know what? Let's do
In
this.
general,
We're
like,
gonna say a spoiler alert.
yeah.
And then we'll put a little timestamp in there. I'll throw that in there editing, dude. Just so you skip it if you haven't seen it. But starting now.
It's just when Shuri meets T'Challa's son,
Yeah.
and he says his real name, which is T'Challa, and like Shuri breaks down. That like, I was like,
Dude,
oh my god, like,
Yeah, that scene got me.
dude, like, because all I could think of is just like the brother and sister bond between T'Challa
Yeah.
and Shuri, and just T'Challa, all the memories. Also, like right before that, we saw all those memories that Shuri had of
Yeah.
him, and like, it just hits so hard, dude.
It's also like it's like a little kid and it's your sibling's kid and you like you could tell like Shuri just like wants to like protect this like give this child the world like immediately and it's just like so it's like it's beautiful but it's so sad like that like T'Challa's not there.
And it's so like so many connections because I know you have like a niece and nephew. Like I have like
Yeah, dude,
younger
that
cousins like that age, and like it's anything family that Marvel or any movie brings out. It just makes me think of like my family and makes me
yeah
like emotional. Yeah, like it makes me like think of like my mom or dad. I'm like, man, like they've done so much for me.
yeah
It makes me emotional. Like I'm still working on like giving back to them, and
yeah
like that, just like a little trigger, just to remind me of like to be grateful. That's why I'm emotional, because I guess that's why I do get emotional in those moments, because movies kind of remind you like what you shouldn't take for granted, because we can just
Yeah.
get in like the hustle and bustle, be in a rut, and be like just thinking about yourself and like kind of being like selfish, be like, why am I in a rut? Like, why am I feeling shitty? Like, I'm just trying to fix myself, but like, I always feel better when I like hang around with family or friends.
Yeah, I think that's 100. I agree with that 100%. Like I feel like that, like it makes those ruts so much easier to get through because you're like even if things feel like everything's going to shit and like everything sucks, like you still have like that. There's like even if everything is like the worst thing, you still have those people who like make it a little less bad. Like at the very least, like
Hmm.
they like or they try to like just get you out of that rut, or they just say like they say or do things that like you feel very grateful that they exist and that they're like there in your life. I agree with that. Anytime a movie hits on that family dynamics, specifically like parent kid, that
Hmm.
I will probably tear up 99% of the time.
Yeah, parent, kid, or like older sibling. Oh,
Yeah, dude, like that stuff just hits, dude. Like that, you or like family pet. Get out of here with that, dude. Marley and Me. When I was like whatever 8 when that movie came out, that thing. Don't ever watch that if you don't want to cry. That movie destroyed me, dude.
I don't think I watched that. I know there was a book
Don't.
to it. Yeah,
You'll
there.
cry.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, it's a very good movie, but you will cry. Like it is
I
so
heard it
sad.
was sad.
It's
Yeah,
like it just is devastating, dude. Yeah, I agree
I
with
am
all that,
feeling much better. Like just talking through. This is why we have the
dude.
podcast. Like as much
Like a
as
therapy session.
it is a therapy session for us, as much as it is just like creating content for you guys, it's also like for us because it's a good way just to document our lives, like how we're feeling. Like the past few weeks, like we've been like very high energy, but
Hmm.
like this episode, it's we're kind of in like a funk, and
Yeah,
we're still like talking
and
to
that's
you all.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
okay.
okay.
It's okay to be in a funk.
Yeah,
It'll get better.
but looking back at it, it's gonna be so cool. Like, oh, like
Yeah,
this episode's like when we had that conversation. We're like,
we had a good conversation,
we were like,
and we knew like kind of going in like when we were talking like it's been like a week and a half, like Jerry said, and we were like, yeah, like I've just been in a funk. Like we'll talk about it. And like we'll touch on it in the podcast at some point. Yeah, and I think it's very important to have that kind of dialogue with your friends. Oh, specifically two guys because it's very like ingrained in like society that like don't show your emotions as like a dude and
yeah,
like be a tough guy, like repress it, and that's just such an unhealthy way to live your life. Like it's just not. No, don't do that. Like it's really not good. Don't do that.
that's something
They
I'm
did
really good
someone.
at doing. Like
Yeah,
throughout college and
yeah,
like it's a good thing we have these like scheduled calls and like episodes, but yeah, I'm really bad at like accidentally bottling things up
I don't
until
think that.
like I do talk to like you or one of my other close friends, and I
Yeah,
it's just like spewing everywhere.
yeah, I know. And then like it all comes out, and it gets like you like start touching on things you didn't even think you were gonna touch on, and it's like, yeah, mental health is important regardless of your gender. So, folk, like take care of your mental health, people. Everybody, take care of your mental health. It's important. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And if they do,
Fuck them.
fuck them.
Fuck them. Not like that.
Don't
Like
fuck them. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
if you want to, but like,
yeah.
yeah, up to you. I'm not gonna tell you to. I'm not gonna tell you to fuck. Do it if you want to.
Do it.
Coward. Wow, I think that's a really good place to end it. Actually, that was like a really nice, beautiful ending we had.
Yeah. A mix of feelings, comedic vibes. Oh man,
Dude, our
what do you?
thoughts, feelings, and
Other things also.
what's the intro?
What our intro? Sharing our
Sharing
thoughts,
our thoughts.
excitement.
Excitement. Yeah,
Our
and we have
feelings.
everything under the sun. So that's what I hope that everybody listening and watching got that from this episode and from every episode. That's our goal.
What are your recommendations? You only said one recommendation. It was Fallen
Yeah,
Star
that song.
by Neighborhood. I'll recommend another emo, indie, alternative, whatever, chill indie song, I guess, for this episode. Let me go to the Spotify.
Mm.
Let's see.
I've been listening to some Apple Music recently. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I hope people don't come for me, but
Nothing
I've
wrong
been
with
dabbling a
that.
little bit.
Ooh, another. Okay, so this one, it's a chill indie song. It's by
Okay.
Miniature Tigers, Lavender Boombox. It's very like
Is that on your?
upbeat.
Is that on one of your playlists? Because why do I feel like?
It's on chill indie. It's one of I love finding like new indie or alternative songs, and this one's just like it has that vibe, Peter, where it's like
Yeah,
it has like that stargazing tempo,
I love that. I
but
love that vibe.
oh man, it's so good. Yeah, so Miniature Tigers by the song is called Lavender Boombox. Explicit.
Naughty, naughty.
And then another one I always sent you is Paper Cuts by Landon Conrath. Very upbeat.
That's a good song, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think faster tempo than. Is that tempo? Faster beat than Stargazer.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like those two songs are in that genre of like you're happy,
Yeah.
maybe you're in your feels, but like you're mostly happy and you're just like driving. And you love those songs, and I hope you guys love it too.
Yeah, I think I was gonna think of another recommendation. I think man, I had something on the tip of my old tongue here. You know what? This is random, but I've been rewatching it. I've been dabbling rewatching it recently. But because Aaron is watching it. Aaron is my nephew for everyone listening. And watching if you don't know. But I've been watching it whenever like he comes over and we like have a meal, we need something to watch. If you like superhero media, but maybe you're a little tired of the Marvels and the DCs, the big ones of the world that are like coming out pretty constant. Like it's like The Boys, but a little less like aggressively violent. Go for an Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
Oh,
Also, it ties very much into the family vibe we were talking about. They're like a group of siblings, and it's like very R-rated Shazam.
okay. Oh
Yeah,
man,
like a family vibe, but man, I love that show. I love that
I
show.
might have to take you up. That's on Netflix, right?
Netflix, you got 3 seasons to catch up on, and they're making the fourth and final one. They're filming it right now, apparently. So
Okay.
get in while the cooking is hot. I don't know what the actual phrase is.
So the homework is to watch Umbrella Academy, and then me and you, Peter, will apply for extras while they're shooting
Yes.
season 4.
Yes, 100%. That's exactly the homework.
Yeah, I want to be impaled.
Yeah,
Does that
me
happen
too.
in the show?
Actually, quite often. Yeah,
Okay,
more than you'd think.
Just a guess.
More than you'd think. More than you'd think. There's a lot of very, very beautifully sexy individuals in that show as well. So if that's what you like, which I figure most people do, that they're not lacking in that apartment. Male, female, everybody is sexy in the show. That's what the show's
Yeah.
about. So watch it.
Damn. Well, I'm sold.
And that's why Jerry would fit right in as an extra.
Yeah.
And I'll
You
leave it at
as
that.
well, dude. Yeah. Man.
Thank you. And all of you out there, you sexy fuckers.
See you next week on the Chai Guys. Whether we're matinee or nuit.
Yeah, now get out of here.